Hi Virgo, welcome to Lightworks. We're going to do a reading for September, the week of September 1st. We'll do a 5-card spread and we will also clarify, and then we'll pull an angel card, a daily guidance angel card. All right, we're going to take them both. Boy, those just popped out. We'll take them. Okay. Please be clear. Please be clear. My goodness, they are coming out, are they not? Holy moly. Alrighty, so in the past, 2 cards came out before I was even ready. And interesting, they're 2 major arcana cards. One is the Hermit, the other is the High Priestess. This is in the past position. So these are 2 cards of going within, Virgo. These are 2 cards of listening to your intuitive self. Listening to your intuitive self to get the answers that you require or need. Okay, we'll clarify. That is in your past position. In your present position, you have the Death card. The Death card is all about transformation. It is about endings. And where there's endings, there's new beginnings. This is also a major arcana card. So the major arcana cards are powerful energies, and they overshadow everything, all the other cards in a reading. So we have the first 3 cards are major arcana cards. So again, your past was the High Priestess and the Hermit. That's about going within. That's about listening to your intuition. That's about you knowing the answers that you seek, that they are within you, and that going in and listening to that inner voice, that gut, that is going to provide you with the direction, the guidance, and the answers that you need. In this present moment, we have the Death card. So you are undergoing some kind of an ending, experiencing an ending, and going through some sort of transformation. In the near future, we have the 2 of Swords and the Emperor. The Emperor, again, is a major arcana card. So this week is going to be very consequential for you. It's a big week for you energetically. We do have the eclipse on September 7th in Pisces, and it is a full moon lunar eclipse. Eclipses can be felt up, the energy of the eclipses can be felt up to 6 months. They're very powerful. They're kind of a, this one is like a, a full moon on steroids. Full moons bring things to light. Eclipses usually eclipse or change things. They bring change. They eclipse things out of your life. People, places, situations, things that you no longer serve you are removed. Ancient astrologers believed that eclipses they happened to bring change, to course correct, to bring you energy that puts you back on your path if you were off course. And so that's very powerful. With the Two of Swords, swords are mental. So it could be that there's a decision that needs to be made. Two. Twos usually are about decisions, yes or no, up or down. There's a polarity there. There's a decision. Should I choose one or choose two? And then the Emperor. The Emperor is wise. He rules by experience. He has experience. He's usually shown as, an older person, which in this imagery, it means it's that he has learned lessons through, he's gained wisdom, through the life lessons he's learned. And he's a benefic emperor, a ruler. He's wise, he's just, and he doesn't make hasty decisions, I guess. So this is very interesting. In your future, you're going to be presented with an opportunity to make a decision. And I think this Emperor is basically saying, Virgo, just like you are, astrologically, your energy is such that you typically don't make hasty decisions. You are very analytical. You will kind of research and take a look at all of the details and consider everything before you make a decision. So it looks like you're going to be supported in whatever decision you make. You'll be supported in actually making that decision. What you don't see coming is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, rules. The King and Queen are the masters of their suit. Cups are about emotion, creativity, and the King of Cups does not let his emotions get the best of him. He has mastered his emotions. So what you don't see coming is there may be something or someone. This could be a person that comes in, this could be somebody that comes in. It could be a person, or this could be an experience you have, or it could be you, it could be someone else, but it's all about not letting your emotions get the best of you. And then the advice from Spirit, and we'll clarify all of these, is the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is all about feeling trapped, feeling like there's no alternative, there's no way out. And yet, there is a way out. This rope around her wrists it's loose. She could easily get out of it. She could walk through these swords, but she's blindfolded. Excuse me. She's blindfolded, and she could easily remove the ropes, remove the blindfold, and pick up her broom and her hat and essentially walk off. Excuse me. This is about, and notice the bird, this is about being stuck, feeling trapped in your thoughts, in your beliefs, thinking that there may be no way out. But notice the bird. The bird is about freedom. The bird is about the bird can fly off at any moment and can go wherever it wants to, right? And it's got a better perspective because it can fly high, it can fly, you know, lower to the ground. You know, it has freedom and independence. And notice it's a blue bird and she's wearing blue. It's very interesting. It's a really great image, a really great image of the Eight of Swords. And basically Spirit is saying, you know, you're not trapped. You have options. It's up to you. You have to be able to, you know, have the confidence to, you know, remove the blindfold, see things clearly, remove the rope, and take these swords of knowledge and of inspiration, and use the beliefs and use the thoughts and the inspiration that benefit you, but leave the rest, right? That you have the power to, you know, escape from whatever you think is holding you back. But again, we'll clarify. So we're going to clarify with the Eight of Coins Tattoo Tarot. It's one of my favorites. And so we'll clarify here. So we are going to clarify the High Priestess and the Hermit. So we had the Five of Wands, too many cards. Okay. All right. So Virgo, we have the Five of Swords, the Devil, which is also a major arcana, and the Two of Cups, another major arcana card. Holy moly. All right. So Virgo, the Five of Swords is about, you know, can be about disagreements and petty squabbles and, you know, focusing on the wrong things. Yeah, petty squabbles, focusing on the wrong stuff, you know, just fighting, but not really getting anywhere. The Devil card is a major arcana. It is also about, can be about addiction. It can be about codependency. It can be about bad habits, beliefs, thoughts that no longer serve you, that you're holding on to, that in some way they give you some sense of some benefit. You get something from them, but eventually, you know, it's a toxic pattern that, you know, doesn't serve you, that you are, and you can see that, you know, the women are bound, and it's about essentially a, you know, an unhealthy, a very unhealthy belief, obsession, attitude, or person that no longer is beneficial, that, you know, is very unhealthy. And we have the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is a soulmate connection. It can be a love connection or a business partnership. It is a partnership of some sort, and it looks like there could have been trouble in relationship. That's what this looks like. So in the past, and that relationship could have been business or romantic or family. It was some type of a significant relationship. And it is, there's been an issue. There's some kind of toxicity, some squabbles, some squabbles that, you know, it doesn't, nothing gets resolved. It's, you know, arguments and bickering on and on and on and on. And this is clarifying the High Priestess and the Hermit. So this could have been a really challenging, really difficult time. And this is the fighting that's gone on and on and on and on. And for your own health and for your own stability and contentment, and, you know, for your own sake, you needed to go within. You needed to take a step back and listen to your intuition, because this wasn't healthy. Whatever it wasn't healthy. And this has just happened in your past. So this is very interesting, because in the present we see the Death card. So there's an ending here. Maybe you're ending the relationship. I'm now getting shivers. I actually get sometimes a physical confirmation. So I know this is a general reading. It can't be for everybody, for every Virgo out there, but what I can tell you is it looks like that this is an unhealthy relationship. You needed to go within. You needed to realize that this was unhealthy and wasn't for you. That this continuous, you're breaking the cycle of this devil. The bickering, the arguments, the unhealthy behaviors, they have to end. And they end in the present. You may be ending a relationship. And that means transformation. So this is your present moment. So you, and with the eclipse, it would not surprise me if a partnership was eclipsed from your life, whether, you know, it's you leaving the relationship or someone else leaving the relationship. It looks like there's an ending here. We will clarify for sure, though. And this could be, you know, a love relationship, or it could be a business relationship. You know, the Two of Cups doesn't always have to be a romantic relationship. This could be, you know, a very important business partnership or something of that nature as well. And the Death card is clarified by the Knight of Swords. The Four of Cups. And the Seven of Wands. Okay, so it's clarified. So what's happening here is there's an ending here. It looks like it's an ending with a relationship that is unhealthy. Right now, there will be news that it will come in. You're gaining clarity. The Knight of Swords is a fast energy. It's a fast moving knight. Swords bring clarity and truth to light. So it looks like you're getting news, you're uncovering news, you're getting to the bottom of things. You're cutting this out. You're cutting this out of your life. It hurts. It just hurts. This is the Four of Cups. This is, you know, disappointment. This is, yeah, it's hurt. You know, it's an ending. And even though it's necessary, that doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt. But this ending will also require you to stand up for yourself. So this is a 7 of Wands. Wands are passion. And you'll notice the hand that is coming out of a human heart. So this is about you standing up for yourself and listening to your heart and standing up for yourself. And standing up for yourself and what you believe in, and standing up for what you're passionate about. In the future, immediate future, there's decisions that need to be made. So again, this is the Two of Swords and the Emperor. This might be a relationship with the Emperor that you are, you know, moving away from, or this could be you, Virgo. So it depends. We'll clarify though. Alrighty. All right, so this looks like this is, too many cards. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the Empress card. And so the Empress card and the 4 of Wands, as well as the 8 of Pentacles, is clarifying the 2 of Swords and the Emperor. So now we have the Emperor and the Empress. So we have a couple. We also have the 4 of Wands, which is a card of celebration. And typically, it's also known as the marriage card. So it looks like a decision needs to be made about moving forward. Do we do we continue the relationship with greater commitment? Do we work on it? So the 8 of Pentacles is this is a card of learning and working hard. This is being diligent. This is working at it. This is, so there's a decision here. This is interesting. So it looks like, just to clarify, it looks like there is a relationship that was unhealthy. Something needs to change. The Death card. There is transformation. And that transformation is going to require you to get to the heart of the matter, to get to the truth. It can be disappointing, but you are going to have to stick up for yourself and for your own needs. There's a decision that needs to be made with this Emperor and Empress. Do we move forward together? Are we willing to work? Are we willing to work on it? And this could be, you know, this could be a business thing. Maybe, you know, the business is not going well and something needs to change, and we're trying to figure out, you know, do we move forward and continue with this business? You know, do we need to commit even more, right? And, you know, what is the work involved? What's it going to look like? So very interesting. Okay, so we have what you don't see coming as the King of Cups. So the King of Cups can represent a person, or it could represent an energy that you don't see coming, that things are moving through. The King of Cups does not let his emotions get the better of him. And that might be a message for you at this moment in time, particularly when we're talking about some sort of a relationship. Okay, that's way too many cards. Wow. The Emperor again. Four of Swords. Okay, so clarifying this King of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Emperor, and we have the Four of Swords. The Five of Pentacles is... Five of Pentacles is upset. The Five of Pentacles is loss. But it's also focusing on... it's kind of the woe is me kind of card because, you know, there's help, right? It's storming. It's, you know, it's storming on this card. There's thunder and lightning, reminiscent of, you know, the Tower. So again, it's about change. It's about fearing that change. It's about, you know, being out in the rain with no protection, right? And yet, all she's got to do is, you know, pick her head up, stop crying, pick her head up, and, you know, there's shelter, there's help here. And so this is, and we've all gone through that. We all had that kind of experience where we think, you know, oh, this is never, you know, this is terrible, this is terrible. And, you know, feeling alone and feeling, you know, rained on, you know. But there, if she picks her head up, she dries her eyes off, she can get shelter. There are people in this building to help her, right? And it kind of does look like, I mean, it's a castle, right? A castle or a church. You know, I'm not sure what it looks like really on this. I guess that's up for interpretation. But it's about, you know, a new perspective, looking up, not feeling sorry for yourself, keeping your emotions in check, right? Not letting them rule you. It's taking that time out to rest and to recuperate. That's what the Four of Swords is about. And again, we have the Emperor, and we have the Emperor in the near future. And so, you know, this can be you, Virgo, that, you know, this is can be your energy about, you know, you're in control. You have an empire. You have learned through experience that, you know, you can make the right decision, and you have a lot of life experience to help you through this. And I think that's what this is about. This King of Cups is about not letting the emotions get the better of you. Feeling them, recognizing, acknowledging them, but not letting them get the better of you or destroy in any way. So we have, which actually then, you know, this advice from Spirit is, well, it's wonderful, right? Because it's basically saying, you know, you are not trapped. You are not trapped. And while you may feel stuck, while you may feel, you know, like you don't have a solution or a choice, you do. Look up, and help is here. Help is within reach. So let's clarify this Eight of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is clarifying the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness, lovely. Look at all the aces, all the new beginnings, my goodness. All right, so clarifying the Eight of Swords. Clarifying the Eight of Swords is the Page of Pentacles. So again, listening to your intuition. There is some messages or news about resources. There is the Ace of Wands. That is about passion. That is a new beginning. That is a new creative passion. So that's a new creative project. That is an offer of, that is some kind of an offer on a creative project, on, yeah, it's some new beginning that you're very excited about. And the Ace of Cups, that's a brand new beginning with love and friendship and contentment. That is a renewal of emotions, right? So that is a new beginning, a new, a new start from an emotional standpoint. That's lovely. So you are definitely not trapped. You are not trapped because right around the corner, look at all this. Look at all this newness, all this great, beautiful new beginnings. So to recap, it looks like there is a relationship that has not been healthy. Something needs to change with the Death card here. Something needs to change, and it's in your present. There's a decision here, a decision about whether you need to continue this or release what is no longer serving you, or releasing part of, you know, either working on it, healing it in some way, or letting it go and releasing it. And while releasing, you are sticking up for yourself. You're listening to your heart. It's disappointing, but you're getting to the truth. You're getting to the truth, and you're understanding the truth. There's a decision about what to do next in the near future, how to proceed with this relationship, whether you move forward, whether you commit, or if you release it, right? And yeah, whether you release it or not. And, you know, whether you commit. What you don't see coming. So things will be disappointing. It will be emotional, right? But you have to stay true to yourself and take a break, right? Basically, take a break, meditate, self-care, take care of yourself, and don't let your emotions get the better of you. Make decisions based on all of the view of things. Virgo, you're very good at those kinds of things, at taking a look at, you know, all of it, the whole thing, all the detail, and then making a wise decision, a yes or a no, based on your experience. And know that advice from Spirit, there are beautiful beginnings ahead of you. Beautiful beginnings ahead of you. You are not trapped, and you have the power. You have the power to remove yourself from anything that no longer serves you. and use that eclipse energy. Use the eclipse energy to do just that. Let's pull an angel guidance card. This is a lovely reading. It's a lot. You'll have a lot going on this week. And of course, like I said, this lasts up to 6 months, these eclipses. So this energy could last up to 6 months. My goodness, all these cards. Okay, so 2 came out. Cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, or concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. The next card that had come out was joy. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Well, and that is certainly confirmation that the angels will be helping you with all these new beginnings. So I hope you found this reading helpful, Virgo. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.